Hello everyone, what you see in front of you is the Mini GT Huayra Roadster and Pagani Huayra Roadster. It's one of my, well no, it is my favorite piece of my collection. Like, it's so pretty. I honestly like it more than my Atomic Limited Vintage Mazda RX-7. I mean, obviously the RX-7, the TLV is much better quality than this. It's so much more details, it's got suspension, it's like perfect 164 realism, but I just love the Pagani. I just love the Huayra. It's like, in my opinion, in real life, it's one of the prettiest cars ever made. It is, no, I think personally, it is the prettiest car ever made. The problem is though, like with the Huayra and the Huayra Roadster, you can get a lot of options, right? By the way, after I got this rotating display, this turntable, I've been like putting cars after cars on there, but like, this is the one I put there the most because I just love looking at it, spinning in the light, with the light hitting, reflecting off at different angles. It's just beautiful. But we also get the Hot Wheels version. This is the basic Huayra, like the normal Pagani Huayra. If it's normal, it's just $1 million car, right? 2 million, 3 millions? How much are those things? But definitely past the million mark, I'm pretty sure. So people have noticed the stance a little high on this one. It's still good looking, don't get me wrong, but it can be done better. Oh, by the way, well, I'll get to that later. This is a basic Huayra, and Hot Wheels has also made their own Huayra Roadster, which stance-wise is a lot better. This is the one from the Exotics 5-pack. Like I said, when I started collecting, I was not into cars. I did not know much about cars, but I got the 5-pack, and this was the one that immediately caught my eye. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever, and I still believe it. And honestly, like, put this next to the Mini GT model, you really see how well Hot Wheels is as a $1 model, $1 toy car. You know, like, this thing is not designed to be a replica or a model. I mean, it's designed to be a model or a replica, but its main function is as a toy. But put it next to the Mini GT. Obviously, the Mini GT is better, it's got more details, but for a $1 car, the Hot Wheels version also knocked it out of the park. And as a bonus, because it's not common with Hot Wheels cars, this thing is actually at least pretty close to 164. Now, the Huayra is not Pagani's, as a company, it's not Pagani's first model. The first model is the Zonda. And that's where the problem comes in, is that there are not a lot of versions of Zonda, especially not in 164. And I've been trying very, very hard to get some. The one that's probably the most accessible would be the Tarmac Works version, but the one that Atomic Works has, the prettiest one, it's got a black and blue version. That's I think some kind of toy show or auto show, car show exclusive, that's being sold for like $60-$80, which is not happening. And I think when I go back to China, when I visit for like, well, not summer at this point because of the pandemic, but like when I go back home, like for Christmas, fingers crossed, hopefully, I would like to get one of their new releases in like kind of like a dark purple, which is still not my favorite color, but it's it looks really nicely detailed. It's very well made. Well, what are some other options? I've been trying to look up online, and this is the one. This is something I found. And by the way, this will be one of my last. This is going to be my last eBay diecast purchase in a very long time. I made a very, very big diecast purchase from Asia. It's very expensive. I mean, per car wise, it's pretty much what you would expect from like good premium brands, but as a whole set, if you haven't heard, that's the Taiwan 711 exclusive hypercar collection. It's a very long name, but it's very, very high quality. I've seen lots of great stuff from it. And they also have the Zonda in it. They have they have 4 McLarens, 4 Bugattis, and 4 Paganis. And Pagani, there's the Huayra Cinque Roadster. There's the the Zonda Cinque Roadster, the Zonda Revolution, and there's the Huayra BC and the Huayra Roadster. With the Huayra Roadster, I'll be curious to compare it with the Mini GT and the Hot Wheels version. With Bugatti, there's 2 different types of Veyron. There's the Chiron, obviously, as well as the Vision GT. So it's pretty cool. And for McLaren, there's the P1 and there's a lot of other numbers that I don't remember, so I'm not gonna. But one other thing I found online like a couple days ago, right before I made the big purchase that I just talked about, was this is only the card, obviously. I took the cars out already. It's called Fast Lane, and it took me a long time to realize what Fast Lane is. I did some digging to see what the heck it is, and you can see here it's focus. It's Toys R Us, Jeffrey Inc., distributed by Toys R Us. So this is actually, interestingly enough, this is Toys R Us's own in-house diecast brand. And you see lots of, so this is a very generic packaging, and it is a 2-pack. So I'm going to show you what's inside, and what's interesting, I think it's really interesting. So the first one, this one, I already forgot what it's called. It's the Volkswagen Nardo W12 show car. So this is a Volkswagen's kind of like a concept sports car, to kind of showcase that they have the capability of building a very powerful engine. This thing never came to be. Wait, you might have noticed something else. It says made in China, as you would expect, but it also says MotorMax, which is a much more which is a company you have heard of, and I've actually seen MotorMax Zondas online. I've never bought it, and I'm glad I didn't, because, well, I don't know if this is the case for all Fast Lane / Jeffrey Inc. / their Toys R Us in-house brands, but this one, as well as the Zonda I'm going to show you in a bit, are actually just here. Well, I was saying, these ones are actually just MotorMax vehicles, kind of repackaged, I would assume. It's very well done. It feels a little light, and especially for this model, I feel like the wheels aren't super nice. The wheels feel a little cheap, but overall, it's a nice car. Although these things, unfortunately, are quite a bit larger than 164. They're actually larger than 160. But you see the back hatch, you can actually see the interior detail, which is under the clear plastic. It's molded and printed, so that's actually very nice. I will probably like it a bit more if the sides don't have the flames, as if it was trying to be a Hot Wheels vehicle, but I'll take it. I don't think this is my first time actually even hearing about this car, which I forgot once again, the Nardo. And I think it's pretty cool that MotorMax / Fastlane made it, but I don't think anyone was clamoring to get one of those models anyway. But this is why I bought this 2-pack. The Zonda. And again, in real life, the Zonda and the Nardo are pretty much the same length, and they pretty much are. So at least these two are in scale, which means, again, this thing is larger than a 160. And if you put it next to the Huayra, which I know are not the same size, but they should be close, right? So it is quite a bit bigger than the Hot Wheels version, which is pretty much 164. It's not perfect, but pretty much. But it's got the nice headlight details. You get some front painting. The roof is blacked out, which is nice, and another C12. Yep, because this is a Zonda C12. You see that back here as well as backlights and some black paneling. Yeah, it's really nicely done. And again, it's it's pretty good as far as the bottoms go. It's pretty nice. Pagani Zonda C12, MotorMax, again made in China. And this one feels really nice. I feel like this one feels nicer than the VW, although there is kind of one thing right here. I don't know if this came out of the factory like that, or maybe it's just been in the package for too long, got damaged in the process. But it's very, very nice. Although, again, unfortunately, it's too big to fit with the other Huayras I have, but it's just really cool. I'm glad to have it. Yeah, and if you're one of like the 2 people that watch my stuff, thank you. And don't worry, I will be making other videos. It will be mostly stuff I already own. I am planning on making. I do have one more thing coming from Amazon that I bought from a long time ago that I will show. It's the Burago 5 Ferrari 5-pack, which I think will be cool. It'll also be my first look at Burago, but I'm hoping to make some more video about like vehicle comparisons, brand comparisons. So I'll still be making stuff. They will just mostly be based on the stuff that I already own or the stuff I actually see physically in stores, right? Because the promise I made myself is only not to buy stuff from online until start of July. So that's it. This is the Fast Lane, MotorMax, Jeffrey Inc., Toys R Us 2-pack with the Volkswagen as well as the Pagani Zonda. So yeah, thank you for watching.